Is it time to buy or sell D-Wave Quantum stock? In this video, we will explore D-Wave Quantum in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 8th of July, 2025, our system has identified D-Wave Quantum as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.67. Now, let's examine the stock's performance throughout this time frame. We will keep a close eye on this evaluation to observe how it develops over the coming days. The stock is currently positioned in the lower part of a very broad and strong upward trend in the short term, which typically presents a favorable buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $15.20 is breached, it will first indicate a slower rate of increase, but it may also serve as an early warning of a potential trend shift. The present 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 93.83% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging between 84.25% and 204.50%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 290%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between 130.51% and 410.11% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $36.86 and $81.57. Our latest daily update for D-Wave Quantum includes the headline, Evaluation of D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock downgraded after the last trading session. The D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock price experienced a decline of 4.59% on the last day, which was Tuesday, the 8th of July, 2025. The price dropped from $16.76 to $15.99. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 9.83%, ranging from a low of $15.97 to a high of $17.54. The stock has increased in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 7.03% over the past 2 weeks. Volume on the last day rose by 2 million shares despite the falling prices. This may signal an early warning indicating a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 37 million shares were traded with an approximate value of $584,300,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $19.77, while the lowest was 75 cents. Currently, the price stands at 19.10% or $3.78, below the 52-week high of $19.77, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. D-Wave Quantum Incorporated, trading under the ticker QBTS, recently completed a significant $400 million at-the-market equity offering, resulting in a remarkable 19% spike in its share price within just a week. This financing bolsters its position as an early leader in the burgeoning quantum computing sector, which is attracting increased investor interest akin to the initial excitement surrounding artificial intelligence. Analyst coverage of QBTS has been notably positive, with recommendations highlighting its potential amidst a crowded market. This bullish outlook is supported by rising sales of quantum systems, along with the recent capital raise that strengthens D-Wave's balance sheet. As the quantum computing industry is projected to revolutionize various sectors, including drug discovery and artificial intelligence, D-Wave stands to benefit substantially in the long term. Analysts have noted that despite current trading premiums on QBTS, any breakthrough in quantum technology could serve as a potent catalyst for the stock, encouraging investors to consider its long-term growth potential. In summary, the recent surge and analyst support could spark further interest and investment, positively impacting QBTS's stock price in both the short and long term as the company navigates its role within the rapidly evolving quantum landscape. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, June 18, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, June 18, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, June 13, 2025, it was reported that Roth Capital assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, January 14, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, July 24, 2024, it was reported that B. Riley assigned QBTS a buy grade with an initialize action. Analysts have assigned D-Wave Quantum stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. For return on investment, the analysts also provide a strong sell rating for the stock. The following signals have been identified for D-Wave Quantum. There are mixed signals in the stock today. The D-Wave Quantum Incorporated stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this creates a more negative forecast for the stock. Should there be further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $16.09. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $15.56. A breakout above the long-term average will generate another buy signal, while a decline below the short-term average will introduce an additional sell signal and reinforce the overall signal. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 22, 2025, and since then, it has fallen by 16.02%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased during the price drop yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal, pivots, sell signal, 31 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, 99 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal, 2 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 9 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal, 5 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, 53 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal, 172 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for D-Wave Quantum. D-Wave Quantum Inc. finds support from the cumulated volume at $15.36, presenting a potential buying opportunity as an upward reaction may occur when this support level is tested. This stock is characterized by significant daily movement and, due to a large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band, is deemed high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $1.57, translating to a change of 9.83%. In the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 7.66%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for D-Wave Quantum, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of the year 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are projected at -7 cents. It's important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for D-Wave Quantum. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for D-Wave Quantum is at $16.56. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, This could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, D-Wave Quantum encounters its first support level at $15.36. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for D-Wave Quantum from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On June 20th, 2025, Nguyen Diane conducted an insider sale of 2,501 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 20th, 2025, Markovich John M. conducted an insider sale of 10,584 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 12th, 2025, Nielsen Kirsten conducted an insider sale of 58,644 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 16th, 2025, Nielsen Kirsten conducted another insider sale of 13,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. On June 12, 2025, DeLulo John D. conducted an insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock, with a par value of 1/10,000th of a dollar per share. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be negative, displaying a ratio of negative 30.525. Overall, insiders purchased 44,901,213 shares and sold 87,228,868 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative assessment of this stock, and currently no stop loss has been established. Is D-Wave Quantum stock a good buy? D-Wave Quantum Incorporated presents several negative indicators, leading us to believe that its performance will remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative assessment of this stock. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our valuation from a hold or accumulate to a sell candidate since our last review. After examining the volatility and price movements from the previous trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 9th of July, we anticipate that D-Wave Quantum will open higher by 510/100ths of a dollar and begin trading at $16.50. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.